Bring this up and all right, looks like if I just drive around, I got a bunch of more laps here. 34 more laps to get those 3 author medals there. All right, so let's ride around for the fun of it. I was listening to music a few minutes ago when I was doing this, but I don't want to do that right now because then I'll end up with a copyright thing, and you know, we don't want that. So, since I'm fairly new, I just learned today that if you run enough laps, you also earn medals. And since I already got the author skin today, I'm trying to deck it out a little bit. And so I'm going around and picking up more medals where I can. And since running laps on the weekly grands can help you get more medals, I figure I might as well fill those up. Of course, had I known that earlier, I would have had the author car a little bit sooner too, but you know, hey, we know now. I didn't have enough time to get the author car for the spring season because I started like I started playing the game like a week or two before the end of the spring season. So it closed and the summertime opened. And I had only gotten the gold car for spring season. So after it closes, I don't think you can get it after that. So I started working on getting the summer cars, and I just now got the author car today. But like I say, I would have had it sooner if I had known that you could see the lap medals up there. I got 31 out of 60. I didn't know you could earn more medals that way. I know now. We know now. So I've already gotten the author time on this track. So right now, literally what I'm needing to do is fill up the laps. Just get to 60 laps so I can get the 3 author medals for this track. So that's a total of 4 author medals per weekly grand track. And I didn't know that until today. Easy, fella. Ooh. We're just doing horrible right now. That's okay. That gets us up to what, like 35-ish. This is also why I've been missing cup of the day for the last couple of days. I tried today's track. It's called Genesis, and you might see it on the signs. I couldn't get past the first part of it, so I was more interested in unlocking this author car because I knew I was close. It's also what I was working on yesterday, because I actually went back to the campaign to play one of the red tracks to get a gold medal. And I hunted that for a while because it was just, I think it's 17, but I was having such a hard time getting that gold medal. It took me like, I think I played it 4 hours last night, and then I played it for another hour or two this morning to try to get that gold, and I finally got it. And then I learned I could have just done this and been way more productive with my time. That was a very difficult track to get gold, and I still need a few more seconds to get the author time on it, but I'm not that good yet. And I don't know if I want to be. I kind of enjoy just getting out and driving. I ain't gonna say slow, but more casually. Some of these like gold medals and author times require a lot of speed and a lot of precision, and I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet whether it's that fun to do that or not. Maybe it just comes with doing it more. I don't know. But I am committed to not stressing myself out about it, so if all I get is silvers, that's fine too. That's like with the track of the days. I'll try to get silver, but I ain't gonna push myself too much further than that. Some of them are very difficult. Where my lap medals are right now. I have to pay attention to it the next time it pops up. Oh, there it goes. So we're at past 40. Not hit the concrete pillar. That would be bad, okay? Okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run this one again so that, ooh. Okay, we got to 45, which means I got like, what, 15 more laps to max out the medals for the laps, max out this map actually. So we're gonna do that while we are here. And it looks like we have a chance to PB at the same time, which is always fun. Okay. Of course we're going to attempt to improve, but I'm mainly just counting laps. That thing didn't look like it was lit up registering my metals the right way. Let's see if it'll catch up and figure it out. Maybe it is. See if it lights up that 50 where the author time is in a couple of laps. I'll take that one off of your back. I know it's heavy. Almost made a boo-boo. Alright, got the first one. So I already got the AT for getting to 10 laps. You can see that right there on the left. Ooh, pillar. Pay attention, dude. I just started, that's fine. I think that's actually gonna work in my favor. I reset it, totally screwed that up, but I think I needed 10 more laps anyway. So the lap counter on the right, every time I get to 5 laps, then I'll get another medal, author time medal. Now, when I get enough author time medals, that adds like little lights on my tires and up beside my head. So it levels up the author car that I'm driving. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, mainly. See, I was at 50. We got to get to 60. 5th. Okay. 4th. Ooh. 3rd. Second. Alright, where you at, number 1? I'll take that. Nope, just 21. Alright, we got 5 more laps. There we go. I'll take that 1, thank you very much. This thing gonna leave me with like 1 lap left to get at the end of this. I hope not. I hope this will clean to 60 evenly. I don't know. If I gotta restart it and run 1 more lap, then I'll do that. I don't want to, but I will. That almost went badly. That's okay, I can recover from that. But I almost fell off of the ledge before the jump. That would have been not good. gave me my 60 laps. I'll go ahead and drive this one anyway. Okay, I don't think I can improve that. I mean, I probably could, but you know. This one, I don't think I got nowhere near 60 laps. I don't think. Oh, I gotta wait for this thing. There we go. Okay. One more medal to upgrade it again. How many more? Do I have enough laps on this one? I don't know. Yeah, I maxed that one out already. I mean, I could get that one, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm getting my max laps right now. If I need those, I'll come back and get them. Oh, I got a lot of room for laps on this one. Let's see. Alright. I'm at 23, so I gotta get 37 more laps. I don't think that won't take too long. If we can quit bumping into cars. I think we can do it. Stay on the track, my guy. Okay, 28 more laps. Almost messed up there. Crap. Alright, we gotta play some more catch up now. That put me behind just a little bit, but we got plenty of time to catch back up again. It really doesn't matter. I got my 35 out of 60 right now. So the position doesn't matter because I've already won the track before. So I'm just trying to get the 60 laps and then I'll be done with this track. That wasn't nice. Is there another map under this one? Is it just a lower level? Might just be the lower level. We got 40, so I got 20 more laps to go. And then I will be done with this map. I love having a little bit of grass on the tracks, don't get me wrong, but 60 laps with grass like this, where it's practically all grass, that is very grueling. Alright, it's okay, we got like less than 20 laps, so let's just do it and get it over with. And I've only recorded like 2 or 3, but I've actually done probably 5 or 6 endurances now. I can't remember what number this is. And not just once, but multiple times in order to get to 60 laps for each one. And some of them I didn't even put on stream. I didn't even record them. I just drove the laps. But at least I was able to listen to some music when I was doing that. I don't want any copyright things, so we're not listening to it now. Listening to some 80s music, Eddie Money. Kind of stuff. I'd hate to have to cut the lawn here. Well, actually, since these are tiny cars, it's probably not really that much, because I think these are more like RC cars, so it's probably artificial grass to start with, actually. It probably never needs to be cut. But those are some pretty lines they got in it, dude. Alright, I got about 15 more laps. My eyeball was itching. Yeah. So I'll finish this 10, run it one more time, and then That should do it for this track. Then there's no reason for me to need to come back to this one ever again, hopefully. I mean, I like this track. It's not to say that I won't come back to it, but I mean, there's no good reason for me to for some time. After I get the 60 laps. Now, I got a couple where I got the 60 laps where I don't have the AT on the left yet. I'll probably have to go back to those just to get the alter time on the records, but not for the lap counter though. Yeah. It's after midnight. Alright, we're getting close to 50. Got 49 out of 60. And so we're about to get our second AT for this track. Alright, we got it. That's 50 out of 60. So we've got 10 more laps to get the other 2 ATs and be done with this track. And I kind of think after that I might call it a day. I know that there's another track I need to do 60 laps on, or 50 laps anyway, but I don't think I want to do it right now, because the one for this week was with the snow car, and I got the AT time on the left, but I think I've only got like 10 or 20 laps. So I might have to run that one a couple more times. I'll take a look at it after I finish this, but I don't think I want to start on it right now. because I still got to do another run on this track. Okay, that's level 9. It's getting decked out pretty good. I like to do the cha-cha. How many levels is there? Like 11? I don't know. Gotta get 9 more ATs to level it up to 10. So it lights up the wheels. You see those little dots on the wheels, and then there's also some little dots up there by the where the driver sits. And the more ATs you get, the more of those lights you have. It kind of shows off like the higher level. So this is level 9. It says there are 12 levels then, because I got 3 more that need to be lit up on the wheels. There's 9 that are lit up right now. Alright, well, we're about to get 2 more. And then there will be 7 left to get to the next level. And that's how that works. That's why I'm doing this, just to deck the car out. That's the only reason I'm doing all this. Alright, we are 10 laps from being done from this track. This is what you call endurance. 10 laps on this track alone is endurance. Like I said, this is like the 5th or 6th one I've done in a row. Okay, 7 more laps to freedom. If I feel good enough, I might go ahead and finish the 10 laps, but I just need the 60 on the lap medals. That's all I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna look to see how many more lap medals I still need to get on the snow car one for this week. If all this grass is annoying, then the snow car track's gonna be really annoying. I don't know if I want to put those both on the same video. That seems cruel and unusual. But hey, props to whoever cuts this grass though, for real. You are doing a wonderful job. Looks better than a golf course. 5 more laps. That's the 3rd AT we've got on this track. We got 1 more to go. Back in the blue. Can I stay there? I don't know. that. Getting closer, 58 out of 60. Oh man, get out of my way, dude. Oof. Let's not get out of control there, guy. So I think it said 9 more to unlock level 10, and so when I finish this, it should be 7. I'm gonna look at the snow car one from this week to see how many more laps I need to get. But that's 3, because I got the time earlier, but I think there's still the 3 lap medals to get. The 3 ATs, and then I got to get the silvers and the golds. It's gonna take a while. I don't think I want to do it right now. 60. All right, we got all 4 ATs for this track. I'm on lap 9. I might as well go ahead and finish it. Go ahead and get me a little PB. And then I'll be done with this track probably forever. I like it, but 60 laps is enough, okay? 60 laps of all this grass is way too much. Alright, 10 out of 10. Last lap! Oh, I can't believe he did that. Oh my god. Am I still in the blue? No. That sucks. Almost a second behind now because I got pushed off the track. Hey, it happens. And I got back to the blue. Hey, I still PB'd. and I got the 4 ATs. So, yep, next level in 7. I guess there's like 12 levels. Alright, now I want to see I'm not playing this one right now. I really don't want to. How many, oh, so many laps. I tell you what, let's drive it one time. We've already got the AT time. I just got to get a bunch of laps now. And I kind of want to get it out the way. Whoa. I don't have to win, I just got to get the laps. Got 13 out of 60. So I got to get around that track 47 more times. Alright, how many more do I need now? A lot. I need a lot. What, 45? I do wish that it would change the number on the alt cars as you pass other vehicles. It'd be nice to keep up with what position you're in, even though that's really not important on this, but it's still nice to see it though. trying to drive and look at the lap metal counter. That didn't work out. It's like driving and texting. Good old herky-jerky car here. Out of 60. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, not like that. Interesting. I was just sitting on top of that other car going for a ride for a minute. Ooh, almost went off the track. Okay. $22 out of 60. Jesus. Alright, let's get back up to speed. That was a catastrophic thing to happen there. Just like that. Alright, let's get a good flow going again. time is it? Almost 1:45. About 1:45. I should just drive around. Like, this is the best way to fall asleep, is just watching this game. This should be a category of cozy gaming right here. I don't want to watch Stardew Valley. Like, let's just watch Trackmania. You just listen to this enough and it'll put you right to sleep. Oh, how did I get into the blue? Well, we're not going to stay there. What's up? Hi, how are you? Oh, appreciate you dropping in. I'm trying to get these laps out the way so I can be done with this track. Yeah, pretty much chilling. The fake Justin, so is that like the same as the Trackmania name? Cause mine is different. The channel was already made before I got on Trackmania, And when I tried to put Raven Mad Hatter on Twitch, they said, well, it might offend people, so I couldn't use that. Oh. I've done Twitch like one time. I don't know. I do so much with YouTube that I wanted to kind of stick. I mean, YouTube's got live now, so I don't know. I know there's a way to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I haven't figured out how yet. But I'm new, so we'll get there. I'll get there. We'll get there. I'm new at the game. I'm new at live streaming. I'm new at all of it. So you play Trackmania? That's the TM, right? Yeah, I'm on PC. I'm playing controller, but I'm on PC. I don't like using the keyboard. $32. I still got 28 more laps of this one, and I don't really like driving snow car that much. It's just too jerky. But I'm trying to max out the lap medals right now so I don't have to look at it again. I don't mind driving, but I mean 60 laps is grueling right now. This is like the 6th or 7th. I'm not saying 6, 7 on purpose either. It's like the 6th or 7th endurance that I've done, like trying to get to 60 laps in a row now, and I think this is going to be the last one when I get to 60. Oh yeah, I think there is. I could tell there's a little delay. That's probably a good thing, dude. Do you think it's because I'm on PC that there would be a delay? I don't know. That I don't know. I've never streamed from PlayStation either. That's not good. I so wish that these numbers would change on the car though, on the snow car, like they would on the stadium car. Yeah. Well, Twitch has like a little bit of a delay too, I think. It's not like as long of a delay, I think. I'm not sure. The good thing about the snow car and the rally car in particular is that it makes me like the stadium car more. Well, no, because I had already played it once, so I had to put like close to 50 laps on it. I played it when it came out yesterday and got the AT on the left for the the records, but now I'm going back and getting the lap medals because I just got my author car today for the summer season, and I'm trying to deck it out as much as possible. So I'm at 36 out of 60. Once I get those 3 ATs, that'll count towards, let's see, I was on level 9. I think I had 7 more medals. I think that's right. So that'll give me 3 more ATs to count towards getting to level 10 on the author car. I'm just trying to get it decked out as much as possible before the end of the summer season, which I think we still got like a month. Maybe a little more than a month. I think October is when the fall season comes out. If I understand it correctly. But I had just started the spring season like a week or two, about 2 weeks before. I just started playing the game. Yikes. I just started playing the game like a week or two before spring ended, so I only had time to get the gold car for the spring season. You never played the game? It's a nice game. I like the game. And I haven't played games in years, but this one I had to. 38 out of 60, so I've got 22 more laps to go with this track. And then I'll be done with it. Well, yeah, it is a weekly grand, but you get the time on the left where it says records medals, but then you also get the medals on the right that count towards your prestige skins on the cars. So I've got 39 out of 60 right now. And then once it goes, like I think I'm getting the gold medals right now, and then it'll start getting those last 3 ATs. So you can get 4 ATs on one of the weekly grands. You get the 1 for the time on the left, and then you get the 3 for the lap medals on the right. And I didn't know that until today, so. I've been playing for a little while now, for a couple of months, and today is the first time I learned about that. Had I known that, I would have gotten the author car a little bit sooner. $20 more laps. After I finish this 10th lap in a minute, then I can show you what I'm talking about. Custom maps, like maps that you build, or like you make your own tracks. I've been wanting to make a couple of my own just to enjoy driving it a little bit. Sometimes these get chaotic. All right, so on the Prestige cars, the premium Prestige skins, whatever you want to call them. So I unlocked this car today, and these lights on the wheels and the lights up here by where the driver helmet is, you unlock that just by getting more of them. So I got to get 7 more author medals to unlock the Prestige level 10, which will give me another light on the wheel and probably another light up here. So that will get me closer to it. I'm almost maxed out that. The gold car. But in any case, I'm trying to get that one maxed out right now. So I'm trying to get all the ATs that I can. And I got this many more to go. See, I had just started spring. This is as far as I could get before the summer started. So now you can't go back and get the rest of it, because once they close the season, it's done. So I'm trying to get everything I can on the summer one right now. So I've got, it's author level 9 right now, and I got 7 more to go up another level. So that's what I'm working on. And this is this week's, so I've got the one for the time, but 1, 2, 3. I got 1 more gold, and then there's 3 ATs up here just by running the laps. Every 5 laps you get a medal. So by running these next 20 laps, whatever, I'll get 3 more ATs to count towards that 7. And I've been doing it the hard way the whole time. Like, I didn't know that this was even an option, just driving the laps. So I actually like driving laps most of the time. I'm just not a big fan of the snow car. Not yet. It's just jerky to drive it. I was trying to get AT on a Safari one earlier, and it's one of the shorts, I think. One of the first shorts for the summer. And I was having a hard time getting it. I still don't think I got it. It's one of the only shorts for the summer season that I haven't got with this car. Ooh. Almost messed up there. I did mess up there. But right now that doesn't matter because I already got the AT for the time. So this is literally just getting the laps in right now. I like the PB on it if I could, but right now I really just need to get the laps. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I hope so. PB would be nice. Alright, so we got 45 laps, we got the gold medal, so now we're going to start getting the ATs on the right when they light up. But yeah, basically it's just every 5 laps. And because I had beaten it like the first try for this week, because this one came out yesterday and I beat it like the first time. So I really didn't have anywhere close to 60 laps. I just had the 10 laps to finish it and get the AT, that was it. So I had to come back tonight and run 50 laps. To which I have 12 more left. And I thought when I got the AT on it yesterday that I was done with it. And I don't really mind snow car, but yeah, that's a lot of laps. Hey, some people love these things. I'm kind of glad they got a lot of turbos on this track. I was riding in the back of that one. I know. I would try to smooth steer, but I'm not that good at it. For me, like, I figure I'm playing on controller, but it's almost like as if I was playing on keyboard. But I can't do alt keys to adjust the steering, but it's like tapping the joystick as if I was tapping the keyboard key. I'm still learning a lot of things about this game. Like, I know some people got different plugins that show different information. I don't have anything like that. This is just a bare bones game. So I see people like talk about it on Track of the Day, like different plugins and stuff. I have no idea what they're talking about, where to get them from. Does it even help? I don't know. I have no idea. I suspect there's a couple of them that are probably pretty useful though. But I don't know what they are. I don't know where to get them from. I don't know if I need them in the first place. But I'm not looking to be like a professional player anyway. Where do you get them from? Where do you get the plugins from? Because I have no idea. Is that something you get on Steam? Because I had or Ubisoft, either one. 52 out of 60. Okay, here we go. One more time. I got the first one. Now I need the other two. So I'm almost done with this track finally. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to check that out. But before I put a lot of stuff up there, I kind of want to find like if any of it's actually useful. I gotta see what kind of different plugins they got. Because I know there's some people that use them religiously. Like, they probably can't even live without them at this point. I think there's one that shows like the controls as I'm hitting the buttons, right? Right. I guess plugins wasn't really a thing on console, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't sound like it would be. Well, I mean, yeah, necessary, probably not. I agree. I mean, it might help with certain things. I do like seeing myself improve and, you know, trying to get ATs and, you know, I try to get good scores, but, you know, I had a heart attack like a couple weeks ago. Not from playing the game, but I'm not trying to stress out about the game either, so I play track of the day, I get silver, and that's it. Like, I don't really care if I get gold and ATs. I'm not gonna compete with Carl Jr. and what's his name, Bren? Isn't he the one that just won the other day? I watched it, but yeah, I don't want to play at that level. I just want to have fun and drive around, you know. I just like the game. Open planet, okay. I'll have to look for that. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Alright. Getting closer, getting closer. I'm still in PB territory. If I can not mess up again. Barely. Oh, there's the second AT up there. I need to get one more. What'd I say about not messing up? Anyway, I appreciate you telling me about the open planet thing. I'll have to look into that. See if there's anything that'll make my life a little bit easier. Was it Bryn or Gwen? I can't remember the guy's name that won the other day. He won like $500,000 on the EWC, the Cup. What is it? The Esports World Cup or something like that. That's the first one that, I don't know if it's the first one they've had since Red Bull Faster, but it's the first one I've seen since Red Bull Faster. Those guys are insane. Like, I can't even play the black maps yet. I can't finish them. I think I've maybe finished a couple of them, but I didn't get any medals on them. Like, I have a hard time with the red maps, and then the black maps, I just can't do anything with them. I don't really watch them that much. It's just I happened to be watching that championship a little bit yesterday. I was actually trying to play Track of the Day while I was watching that. So I was trying to keep up with two different maps at the same time because the guys were like racing on my TV on the other side of the room. So they're playing one map and I'm trying to look at the computer screen and play Track of the Day, and I'm going back and forth. Needless to say, it was not helping me out too much. I think it's interesting to see, to watch the level that they're playing at though, every now and then. But I don't want to be that good. That looks like a lot of practice to get that good. I think I heard that he's been playing since he was like 4 years old or something. You know, I just started a couple of months ago, man. I'm already old. I'm behind. But right now we are lap 10 on 10, and okay, I didn't PB, but that's okay because I got the medals I needed. So let's see where that puts us at. See, next level in 4. And that's basically all I'm doing. Basically all I was doing is just trying to add to the car here. So I got another month. I got until October something to finish filling that up, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But since I didn't know about that until today, I just had to go back. See, I still got to get one here. I've had the most trouble with that one. And I think I need to get that one also. And that one. And that one. I think that's the first one of summer. So there's about 4 right there. But I think I've already got all the lap ones. So yeah, 62 out of 60. I already got all the lap ones. So I just got to get the one for the time. That'll be so you can get 4 golds, 4 ATs, 4 all of those off of 1 weekly grand. I really wished I had known that sooner. This is the best I can do on campaign though. I haven't been able to get AT on those yet. I just got that gold today. And I still need to get some more here. Those I can't, there's nothing I can't do anything with those. That's why I don't want to play Cup of the Day, or Cup of the Week. I'll play Cup of the Day, but not Cup of the Week. Not yet. Now, if I get that good, then I'll play Cup of the Week. Because here lately, that's been a lot of those. See, Japan. So I have no business being in there right now. Well, I couldn't even drive today's track of the day, which I was busy looking for other ATs anyway, so I really wasn't too worried about it. All right, I wonder if I can just run a couple of these. OG under 20 seconds hunt, or did it under 10? I'm gonna try this one. I don't know if I've done those. I haven't done any of those. I mean, yay! That's what I meant to say was yay. These ain't gonna, none of these medals will count towards the prestige cars anyway. This is just for the fun of it. Now that I did what I could with the endurance runs, I'm just gonna wind down with a couple of these tracks, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. What time is it? 1:20. Okay. See a couple of familiar names in here. Ooh. Oh man, I was right there at it. Oh. I get knocked out of first time wise really quickly, but it's always nice to be the first one to actually get to the finish line. But they're gonna eat me alive with the time now. Let's see, what is the bronze 23? Ooh, silver 19. Is there an engine off that I didn't see somewhere? Turbo. Oh, it was there. Okay. I must have jumped over that before. That's a little better. I do get some points. Not many, but hey, a couple will help. I'm not gonna say no to them. Turned into an alt car night. get up there. Somebody did. So much time to save there. I think I'm gonna have to have more speed before I get there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna need. More speed. There we go. Ha ha. Finally. And that was just to get a silver. Sweet. Hey, whatever. I'll take it. With 20 seconds left. But hey, at least I got it once. Give me one good track. Give me one good track. Is that a fragile block? Whew. You know, when I got done with the snow car, I thought I was done with the alt cars for the night. You know, I did it to myself. close to the gold. Alright, we gotta go. Can we get an AT out on there? Probably went too far out there, yep. What's up? Got your BK? Burger King sounds pretty good right now, actually. But there ain't one open here. 1:40 in the morning. I might have to just make me a sandwich here in a minute. Mm. Nope. Bonk. I don't want to give up. Okay. Now we're just being silly. Okay, we're supposed to go up there. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the copium timer, but I really don't know if I need that too much. That's just to tell you what you would have scored if you hadn't messed up, I think. The play map thing, I've seen like Virtual uses one where you can move the map and like move the camera around. I don't know if that's necessary to have a plug-in, but he seems to get to it pretty fast. That, and I got to figure out how to put the controls on the screen. Yeah. I know they have like some way of where it can show like what buttons you're hitting, like the arrows and stuff like that. I would like to have that on the screen. That way there's no denying that I'm sitting here actually playing the game, you know, which there's been some people in the past. Of course, I don't know who would want to fake playing this bad, don't get me wrong. But the goal is to get better in time. This is after 2 or 3 months of playing, so I'm hoping with some more time that I will improve. Seems to be the way it generally works. Well, it looks like we're just bouncing around on different alt cars. Very ironic. After I played this snow car for so many laps, and I was like, let me go find another track somewhere that people are playing that won't be alt cars. Nothing but alt cars so far. Is what it is. 15.6. Well, it ain't gonna happen like that. Alright, let's try to be a little bit smoother. I'm just gonna have to practice more with these cars. Much as I really don't like them, but hey. It's good to have some variety, I guess. I would probably be better off playing this on keyboard. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, I'm gonna check out one more. One more. Alright, and we're back to the snow car. With a turbo on a sausage. Well, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Okay. Okay, got a silver. Thankfully, I got me something before this thing ended. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the gold on this one. That's okay. Well, I think I am done. I appreciate you hanging out, but I think I've got to get off of here. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and I am ready for bed. So I will see you later. Have a good one.